I'm starting off a little late today because I just got done watching something, which I'll talk about in just a moment. I first want to mention that I came across a video that was titled... Let me see, what was it titled? It was titled, Why Kotone Smiles Through Her Depression, Persona 3 Portable Analysis. I'll link it down below. Now, of course, I didn't watch the video because I didn't play the goddamn game yet. So I'll just save it first, and yes, my voice did just crack. I'll save it first for, you know, once I do play the game, and then I'll watch it. But, ooh, it does get me a little curious, like, how different is the story on that version of the game? Okay, where did we leave off? We need to go through this, right? I think so. Because I remember last time we also came back to this, like, this area of which the aesthetic has already been used. Was this here before?
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Well, we do see this chest kind of often. We don't see this number of them very often. How many do I have? I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have enough. Flash grenade. You guys know what I've been feeling really nostalgic for lately? And I can't believe it's already, you know, it's already time to actually feel nostalgic for this. A couple days now, I've been feeling really nostalgic to go back and watch the X and Y anime for Pokemon. You know, when the Pokemon anime was at its peak. I've been saying for, let's be honest, at this point, I've been saying for years now that I need to catch up on the Pokemon anime. Because I stopped watching after the X and Y anime, after the Gen 6 anime. I've been saying for years that I plan to catch up on, like, Pokemon Journeys and, you know, Pokemon Horizons as well. And I still haven't gotten to that. The atmosphere on this floor is different. It's still far off, but I can sense a strong enemy somewhere on the lower floors. Wait, this reading I'm getting. It's that same strange presence, probably that mysterious figure again. I'm trying to locate it. No good, I can't lock on to it. I'll try again and see if I can pinpoint it. Please be careful down there.
Great.
So yeah, I've been feeling pretty nostalgic to go back and, you know, rewatch the peak of the Pokemon anime.
Look, sister.
Yes! I actually got it! Why did I stop watching the Pokemon anime? Well, Sun and Moon.
Keep it together. You can.
Something's weak to light. Everything but the hand. Oh, especially the hand's not weak to it. How much damage? That did half. So if I could do this again, I just take them all out. Focus on the hand. Yeah, I stopped watching the Pokemon anime once Sun and Moon started. Not because I wasn't interested. Matter of fact, the opposite. I was very interested. But then, the major changes from, you know, going from X and Y to Sun and Moon. You know, the X and Y anime, the animation was immaculate. It was so good. And then to see such a drop-off, such a drastic change to something that looks so cartoony, it just didn't interest me at all anymore. Going from, you know, what looked like peak animation to that. Now, back then, I said that there were two things that if even one of them happened, I would watch the Sun and Moon anime. Yeah. If one of these two things would have happened back then, I would have watched the Sun and Moon anime. That is, one, if the animation style went back to how it was for X and Y, and two, if Serena joined Ash to Alola. Neither of those happened, so I never watched the Sun and Moon anime. And I haven't watched the Pokemon anime since. Medium fire to all. Get rid of deals weak fire to all.
Okay, let's be on.
You know, I had a realization the other day, and then it was immediately shot down because I remembered we're living in present day. I was thinking, well, since Legend ZA is coming out sometime next year, you know, that gives a chance for Ash to go back to Kalos and do whatever. But then I remembered, wait a second, Ash is gone. He's not part of the anime anymore. It follows Liko now. Shit! Well, it's pretty heartbreaking. But yeah, I think it was yesterday my sister showed me a clip, because my sister hasn't followed Pokemon in a very long time, unlike me. Wait, what's weak to wind? The other two. So yeah, my sister showed me a clip yesterday about this, you know, weird Pokemon that she didn't know but found cute. What she showed me was a clip of Morpeko from the Sun and Moon anime. So she asked me, what is this thing? It's cute. Lowest level will gain a large amount of XP. I don't really care. Give me Shinrod. Who don't I use? Well, you have Arrow Rain, but so does someone else. So yeah, and then I'm like, I haven't watched that anime. I haven't watched the Pokemon anime in a good many years now. Because then I showed her a clip of, you know, Ash versus Sawyer and how great that animation looked. I'm just like, sister, take a look at why I stopped watching. The animation looks so good. Literally the season before this, and then it turned into this. Now, I know that, you know, the internet has, like, you know, said just how great the Sun and Moon anime is, despite the animation style.
There could be something good in there.
Maybe one day I'll give it a chance, but, you know, for the moment, I have no plans to watch the Sun and Moon anime. Does that mean I was planning to skip the Sun and Moon anime and jump straight into Journeys and Horizons? Why, yes. Yes, it does. And I don't do that, like, really ever. I never really skip an entire portion of the story, like the overall story, just to move on to something that happens afterwards. I never do that.
We won't hold back. Will this work?
And you know what else I still unironically really like?
I'm still setting up.
Okay, I need ice. Who has ice?
I'm ready to go.
I think she has ice.
How can I help my sister?
Something about the X and Y anime, or specifically the X, Y, and Z anime, I still really like to this day, is that is that goddamn theme song, the X, Y, and Z theme song. That is such a banger.
I'll take care of
And I think the Pokemon Company recognizes just how much of a banger it is, because it is next to impossible to find it at all on the internet. Not only is it really hard to find the full version of the song, not just the opening credits version, it's also like damn near impossible to find the opening,
doing better than ever.
like the opening, like the full opening with the song, like animations and all. It's like next to impossible to find that. Like the full 3-minute song with the animations for the opening. You get the initial like actual X, Y, and Z opening for the anime, but then, you know, to fill in those remaining like 2 minutes of the song, it has clips from the anime.
Keep it together.
Now that's what I mean, like the full animated version of the song. It's like next to impossible to find that on the internet, like at all.
Will this work?
The only place I could actually find it was, of all places, on Facebook. But the thing is, even on Facebook, like, I couldn't find it by actually going on to Facebook. Like, if I try to go onto the Facebook app on my phone, look up the community that has a video of it, it doesn't exist. So the only way I actually did manage to find it was just looking it up on Google, and then a link to it on Google. Aside from that, I can't find it anywhere, which is such a great, which is a real shame, because it's such a great song and such a great opening too.
Shall I move to strike?
This thing was weak to curse. And you know what? Speaking of watching things that are a decade old at this point, can you believe that? Ugh. The X and Y anime was like 11 years ago in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's one left. So, you guys know how throughout the playthrough of this game, I talked about Persona 4 episodes. I talked about both Persona 4 animes.
Hamada-kun, are you okay? Try not to push yourself too hard.
I need to heal before we forget. Oops, I just hit the mic. So yeah, you guys know how throughout the playthrough of this game, I talked about episodes from both Persona 4 animes? Well, that's something I felt like was missing.
We'll be able to scan the enemy soon.
It's something I feel like has been missing from me doing this DLC.
Setting up.
So I need Ice and Bless.
Ready.
So, well, I'm clearly out of Persona 4 episodes to watch. And I'm not about to talk about the Persona 5 anime, because we already know how that plays out. No, wait, I need, didn't I need Ice? Yeah. No!
Ready to switch in. You'll pick me, right? Please take over, Son.
So instead, well,
Should I do
I do have 4 Persona 3 movies I could watch and talk about. And that's exactly what I did. God damn it, of course I had to miss. So that's why I was a little bit late today. Just before starting, I watched and finished the first of 4 Persona 4 movies. I kind of decided pretty last moment to watch it before starting this tonight. Like, I was even looking at the clock, like, do I have enough time to watch the entire movie before starting this? And clearly, I was a little bit late today, so no. But I did finish watching it. I don't think I had this one. Well, you're not the lowest, but you're the second lowest. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Hydronoid.
C'est magnifique.
So yes, let's talk about some more Persona anime. Today we will be talking about the first of 4 Persona 3 movies.
Be careful.
You know, the way this movie felt, it felt a lot, and I mean a lot, like, you know, just an episode of a Persona anime, just like all bunched together into one movie. It really did feel like that. It just felt like I was watching several episodes placed together. So I need some ice.
Pick me, right? Please take over, understood. How can I help my sister?
Okay, so this first... oh, that didn't finish these guys off. This first... I keep calling it... I keep wanting to call it episode, but no, it's a movie. There are 4 movies. Well, I don't have that, so I'll just do this.
What should I do?
Nice. So this first movie covers, obviously, the beginning of the story, all the way up to Fuka's rescue from Tartarus. So, you know, the second boss in the game, but technically the 3rd full moon, since the first full moon was Makoto's awakening. Yeah, I think I can get rid of you. Sadistic Wood Horse. 2 of them.
Okay, let's be on our way. Oh, a treasure chest. This movie came out in 2013, so 11 years ago. My, am I pretty late to watching this. Okay, so... Should we go back, just to be safe?
So, you know, as if our main character, Makoto, wasn't a plain enough, like, blank slate in the games, he's even more of a blank slate in the movie. At least, to start off. He does gain a little bit more, you know, and when I say little, I mean a very little. He does gain a very little amount of personality by the end of the first movie. But still, it's, yeah, he is pretty bland. But that's actually not a bad thing this time. See, before I actually talk about the details about the actual movie itself, I want to mention something about Makoto himself. You know, it only took watching the movie, not playing through his entire freaking game. It took watching the entire movie. Whoops. It took watching his entire movie to realize what this guy's deal is. Because, you know, throughout the whole game, we see this guy have absolutely no care in the world. Do I have any dark moves? I have this. What? I'm just gonna start saving for him. You know, maybe I should attack the other one. Just take it out first.
Only 2 left. You've got this. 1 to go. Target eliminated. Keep it going. You've got summoning. Way to go, Persona.
Excuse me. Okay, so as I was saying, like, throughout playing this entire game, we've seen that Makoto was damn near a blank slate. He just does not care. You know, he has very much the I don't care mentality. What? Why do I have you? And you know,
All right.
after watching this first movie, it's not that he doesn't care.
It looks like we can proceed from.
It's not that he doesn't care. It's he's broken. He lost his parents from the accident that happened 10 years prior. He moved around from, you know, house to house or whatever. He doesn't have any friends. It's not that he doesn't care. He's broken. And I can't lie, I'm a little bit ashamed to admit I didn't realize that until watching the movie. But hey, in my defense...
Keep it together.
Oh, look at that, we haven't fought these enemies yet. In my defense, when you first saw me play this game, that was my first time being introduced to anything Persona 3. So I didn't know anything about the character. I didn't know his backstory. I didn't know why he didn't care. I didn't know any of that. Now that I'm watching the anime with context in mind, with the benefit of hindsight, I now see why he doesn't care really about anything. It's because he is just so broken. And once again, the anime has such a good, has much more of an advantage to depict these emotions than the game does. Because for the game, he is very much a blank slate, right? The anime, they get a chance to explore more into the characters, not the game though. What's a real shame about the game that you just don't get as opposed to the anime? You don't get any dialogue from the main character. You know, that's a disadvantage to having a silent protagonist. You don't hear the character say anything. In the anime, you get to hear him say some things here and there.
Who say they're your little sister. If I got a big brother out of nowhere, I wouldn't even know how to feel. And unexpected siblings could complicate family inheritance matters.
Wow, that's all she cares about. Family inheritance.
Think of that.
Anyways, so yeah, unlike the anime, in the game, the only times we ever do not really hear, or rather see Makoto say anything, are some predetermined dialogue that you, the player, choose. So the character never speaks for himself. He never...
What should we do?
The character never says anything, just, you know, unprompted by the player. Undecided by the player of what to say as well. So we get even less of an idea of what the character's like in the game than in the movie, in the actual animation. So yeah, I'm a little ashamed to admit I didn't realize he was just so broken inside until watching the anime. But once again, in my defense, when I first started this game, I didn't have any context, I didn't know his backstory, I didn't know anything. Now seeing the beginning of the game play out again with the benefit of hindsight, with the knowledge I have now, I can see it.
It's for my sister.
Time for battle.
Weren't there 3 of them?
Spears ready. Eat this. I'm ready.
Looks like fire will work great.
Fire, and we don't know. Oh no, nope, never mind.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
I think I'll lower this one's defense, just because we know the weakness of the other one.
What is this distress? Someone calm her down.
If I need fire, who has fire? I don't think anyone has fire. No, Aegis does. Aigis does. Orpheus does.
This is my resolve. Persona, engage. Well executed.
Now we don't know about you.
What is
Do I have any wind I could try? Nope, I can't change it. Never mind.
Persona's ready.
I'll end this. Help us! Power me!
Shall I move to strike?
How about this?
Damn, and I already lowered this thing's defense as well.
What should I do?
Let's try wind. Found it! But there's still one after this. There should be like three waves of enemies. I knew there was a third one.
I'm still setting up.
We don't know about...
Light doesn't seem to be effective.
This work?
Okay, no light. No light. I don't have electric. Actually, I think Aigis does.
It didn't work.
Defense up? I think not.
How can I help my sister?
What haven't I used yet?
Setting up. Take a little more time. This is my will. This is my resolve.
Okay, I haven't tried electric.
It'll take a little more time. This is my duty.
Okay, it just seems like no weakness.
And now?
Oh no, I shouldn't. Oops.
I'm ready.
So nothing works, just no light and no
What's the plan here?
that.
I'll show you. What should I do?
Wait a second. Maybe we can get lucky with a freeze.
What is up?
Ooh, never mind. Let's do this first.
Sister. I'll end this.
Well, he kind of can't really do anything. I guess if we can do electric.
Way too slow.
Well done, a point got I've already scanned this one.
What's the plan here? Artemisia!
We're not even halfway. We're just about to be halfway. With this thing's HP, I mean.
I can do this. Scanned this one. This is my resolve.
Oh right, I have an almighty move there, but I don't imagine that'll do too much.
Now's my chance. Catching this.
Alright, these guys kind of look like basic enemies.
And now?
Wait a second.
No good here. Be careful.
So 1 weak to ice, 2 weak to ice, and we don't know about gun.
End this.
Persona.
Oh, nice.
Ready to switch in. You'll pick me, right? What should I do? My wish will become my strength.
I got a shiny Oranguru in Pokemon Go today. Oh, this thing's still alive? May as well. May as well use it.
I'm ready.
What was it weak to again? Gunshot, which, I don't have.
Are they arrows or bullets? I'll show you. How can I help my sister?
Yeah, I don't have any on you either. Oh, your Theurgy's up.
This is for you, sister. You better brace yourself. Charging complete. Maximum power. I can do this.
I was about to say, do I not have any with her? But then it's like, yeah, can't I just do this?
Cannot make contact.
No.
And now? Excellent.
Bitch ass bird. Still pretty cool that it keeps, you know, like continuity or whatever. With Metis's Theurgy being done, she's in her rage mode, her orgy mode. I gotta lie, I'll take the HP.
Not too bad, right?
My persona has a new power.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so the movie opens up with, you know, us seeing Makoto on the subway over to what was this place called again? His new home. You know, the dorm, the new school. Why am I forgetting what this place is called?
Hey!
And then we see a little... Wait, what? I thought Ken was asking for it. Okay, it sounds like something Yukari would like. So, as we see Makoto riding the subway to his new home, we also see, you know, we see little glimpses into the lives of all our other characters.
Hey!
We see Akihiko boxing. We see Mitsuru, you know, being bowed towards by her bunch of maids. We see Yukari struggle to pull the trigger on her head. We see actually Maiko playing with Koromaru. We see Ken in front of his mother's grave. Like, we get a glimpse into everyone's lives. We see Junpei, like, you know, laugh on the phone, and then his expression changes. Nah, there's a shadow right there. I'll go this way to go and get that chest. Or I guess I do need to go this way. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Look, a treasure chest.
Ooh, money. Something else? Okay, so Makoto arrives. The dark hour hits. And once again, we see that he doesn't care. He is unfazed by the dark hour. Obviously, when I first played the game and that happened, I'm like, God damn, this guy just doesn't care at all. Unless this was mentioned in the game and I just completely missed it.
Time indeed. All that we've seen are perfect reconstructions of our memories. I guess let's hurry and progress the expedition. We need to get to the bottom of this. Quickly.
Okay. So yeah, unless this was set in the game and I just completely missed it, we get a one-liner as to why he doesn't care, why he's unfazed by the Dark Hour. It's not the first time he's seen it. Matter of fact, in the movie, he said that he's seen it. He remembers it for... Wait, no. He knows about it for as long as he remembers. Meaning he's seen the Dark Hour for a very long time. Probably longer than... Why, no, not probably. Possibly. Possibly longer than any other character we meet in the game. So he knew about the Dark Hour beforehand. Then again, like, you know, back then he just didn't have any idea what it was. Can you imagine that though? Like, poor Makoto, when he was younger, he, you know, not only lost his parents, but then he started noticing, like, hey, every night at midnight, there's this weird, like, 1 hour time, you know, this weird 1 hour span of time where, you know, the moon goes green, everyone becomes coffins, there are monsters or shadows that show up.
I'm doing better than ever.
Can you imagine poor young Makoto seeing that, trying to tell someone and no one believes him because no one else knows about the Dark Hour?
Look,
So, you know, poor Makoto, he probably just, you know, at some point just started shrugging off the Dark Hour at some point. And every night he would see it and just go like, I don't care anymore. I don't know what this is. I can't do anything about it. No one else sees it. I don't care. Right? Like, poor Makoto. Was there anything else? Yeah, there was a chest back there. So, the story plays out, for the most part, the same as how we saw it play out in the game.
Look, a treasure chest.
Makoto arrives onto the dorm. Well, not onto. He arrives at the dorm, and I'm just like, wait a second, you guys just keep the doors unlocked to the front of the dorm where all you guys live and sleep? Because Makoto, he just opens the door and just walks right in. So you guys just keep the front door unlocked?
Could it be?
Like, he didn't even, like, knock at the door to see if anyone was there. Then again, he was in the Dark Hour. It's established he knew about the Dark Hour beforehand, meaning he would know everyone would become coffins and no one would listen. So, you know, knocking at the door probably would be pointless because no one would answer because he would assume they're all coffins. But then that would mean that, yes, they do leave the front door open, unlocked, for anyone to walk in. This signal, this movement, the greedy shadows closing in on you. So he goes in, and once again, he is unfazed. He does not care. Pharos meets him at the door, just magically makes a contract, shows up, and is like, sign this. He just does. He walks right up to the contract, and he signs it. No questions asked, no anything. He just signs it. I think we definitely get a nice haul. Yeah, we already know. My gut is kind of telling me left. Okay. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling left again. I could be wrong. You know, it's a 50-50 shot. Oh, I was wrong. Well, you can't win them all. Anyways, then he's greeted my Yukari at the front door. Only this time she didn't actually pull the gun on him. Not like he would have cared anyways. And then Mitsuru comes down, tells Yukari like, this is the new guy, would you please show him around? All that stuff happens. I'm glad you're all safe, it's too bad it got away. It seems it took off with all the treasure on this floor too. It seems our opponent was one step ahead of us this time. Well, we'll just have to be more prepared. I don't think you can be prepared for when the next time that happens. It's a 50-50 shot.
Let's see.
Oh, but it seems that Shadow dropped something while running away. How does it carry things? It doesn't have hands. It is a hand. So, you know, if one hand is carrying everything because its whole body is a hand, it can't use its fingers to walk or run. I now have a full grasp of this floor's layout, thanks to us chasing it down. Okay, back to business. Nothing else for us here, let's go.
I'm getting that strange reading again. I wonder if it's a shadow. I can't tell for sure. But it feels familiar.
Were those always voice acted? Okay, seems like there's something else there, so let me go back and save the game.
That strange figure is worrying. It may be connected to whatever trapped us here. Let's keep our guard up as we proceed, Ibis.
Well, you know, Makoto goes to school, meets Junpei. Makoto goes to bed the next night, and, you know, the first battle happens. Where, you know, the first full moon happens.
I'm looking forward to it.
Of course, we see Igor in the anime. I say anime. In the movie as well.
Let's hear the result.
And then we see Akihiko. You know, he first appeared injured.
Let's hear the result.
That shadow appeared, so, you know, Yukari had to bring Makoto up to the roof. Only this time, I don't remember this happening. Makoto stopped to look out the window to see the big-ass full moon. The shadow attacked through the window, and Yukari saved him and then got injured on the leg. I don't recall that happening in the game. Unless it did, and I'm just being stupid and I forgot. Well, then, on the roof... same thing. Yukari has trouble pulling the trigger. So, she gets taken down. The shadow, for some reason, doesn't go after Makoto, but rather goes after Yukari. And then, Makoto picks up Yukari's gun, or evoker, shoots himself in the head, and then he awakens to his persona, Orpheus. I just couldn't help but notice, like, obviously, Ikutsuki punk ass is there as well. All of them, they were just like, they were just watching on a monitor, which for some reason, you know, they had a camera on the roof perfectly pointed towards their direction. I suppose they need cameras on the roof to see if anyone steals the vegetables that they're growing in their garden. Anyways. I find it funny, too. Like, Mitsuru and Akihiko were about to run and join the fight, but then Ikutsuki said, stop, wait a second. Like, he wanted to see if he would awaken to a persona. Well, he did, and then they didn't run and help.
Is it?
You know? It's like, wow. It's, I sent something really strong directly below you. You could be in a fight, you could be in for a fight as soon as you head down. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, they didn't run to help after they confirmed he does have a persona. They just stood there and watched.
And wait, here's that presence again. I wonder if strange figure be summoning the shadows waiting for us?
I very much doubt that. I think you're getting the wrong conclusion.
Armed and ready. 2 enemies. Watch out. There's
Yeah, I'll take down. I'll not take down. I'll attack the big one first.
spears ready. Go. Eat this. Persona.
So let me see what else happened. So yeah, I don't remember this happening either. Like, I don't recall this happening in the game. Unless it did, and I actually really... Oh my god, that did a lot of damage to us.
How can I help my sister?
Yeah, I don't remember this happening in the game. Unless it did, and I truly don't remember it.
Now's your chance.
For some reason, when Makoto was fighting that shadow, he summoned Orpheus. For some reason, Orpheus turned into Thanatos, and then turned back into Orpheus. What? I think if that, I think if that happened in the game, I would have remembered.
One enemy knocked down by
I think I would have remembered if Orpheus turned into Thanatos, and then, you know, turned back into Orpheus. Not Thanos, Thanatos. So yeah, I think I would have remembered if that happened, because that's pretty big.
time. Summoning.
And why did that happen? Unexplained.
I'll get it next time.
Will this work?
Wait, no.
Should I
Shh,
stand on this?
that doesn't work. So let me do this instead. So yeah, I don't recall Thanatos appearing in the game, like at the very beginning of the game. I certainly don't recall that. Unless it did and I'm just being stupid.
How about this? Sister, what do I do? What should I do? Summoning! Didn't work?
Okay, these guys are tough.
This is my
I think I need to restore some of our HP. Look, Metis is almost dead.
That helps. Sister.
Will this work?
Wait a second, hold on.
Strike attacks are no good here. Be
Okay.
careful.
Persona's ready.
Okay, this does work on both of them. Should I try using an electric on one of them to see? I'll do it.
Looks better.
That was a bad choice, but how was I supposed to know?
Keep this up. Same heavy damage. Oh no!
I'll
this
hit them
doesn't
where
look
it hurts.
good. I'll show you.
And then afterwards, it plays out pretty much the same for the most part.
Oh, worn out now. Try for some healing. What should I do?
Makoto gets... Oh, come on. Makoto gets knocked out for a few days, and then he wakes up in the hospital with Yukari next to him, and then Yukari reveals, like, I know your parents died in that accident. My dad died in that accident too, like, yeah, I remember that happening. You know, I don't remember... Okay, finally, we found a weakness. I don't remember if, in the beginning of the game, Ikutsuki mentioned that his parents died in that incident 10 years ago. I don't remember if that was mentioned at the very beginning of the game. I think that would have been, like, too early to disclose any sort of, you know, exposition. Okay, no.
Did I scan on this enemy?
And now,
Now!
Wow, this fight is tough. But at least now we know one weakness being wind. So in terms of this one, well, we still have yet to use fire. What the hell was that? I don't know if that loud squeaking sound was from the game or from real life. I think it's pretty safe to say we're about to lose this, but at least let me see if I can find their weaknesses first. Okay, the big one has no weakness. Got it. At least I know the small one has a weakness to wind.
I'll hit them where it hurts. I'll show you.
What happens if I use Aegis's Theurgy now? Will it revive them, or will it just be wasted because they're dead?
Carol, this isn't good.
Someone help her!
Thank you.
It does get wasted because they're dead.
Shall I move to strike?
I've already scanned this one.
What's the plan here? Go!
What happened after he left the hospital? Oh, right. They meet up with Ikutsuki and Akihiko. This is the first time he actually met Akihiko. And then, you know, he gets everything explained to him. This is where we learned that Makoto already knew about the Dark Hour. Which I swear, I don't think was in the game at the beginning. Excuse me. You know, in the scene, what happened was Ikutsuki asked Makoto, like, are you aware there is a secret hour to the day? And Makoto said yes. Excuse me. And then he said, like, as long as I can remember, I've known of it, something like that. So that's what I mean by he's known about the Dark Hour for a very long time. That's why he's not fazed by it. Are you serious?
Successfully avoided. I just evaded the attack. As predicted. I just evaded the attack. Summoning.
I don't expect to win this fight anymore. I'm just gonna see how long this will take me.
One enemy knocked down my Aegis. Optimal.
At least when I retry this fight, I now know to keep on knocking down Hone Edge over here. And keep on attacking the big one, since the big one has no weakness.
Shutting down. No, it can't be. Aegis, wake up! Aegis!
For as long as life exists, so too shall death. The flame of life burns bright, stoked by pain and hardship. Now with the light of life snuffled out, the clock has come to a stop. With the what is the meaning of life? Alas, the answer shall remain forever. Oh, crap. No, I'm not gonna lower difficulty. I already purposely put it back up. Then again, no, I'm just gonna retry the battle.
Time for battle.
Okay, same strategy. Use the Theurgy on the big one first. And use Aegis, or someone, to keep on knocking down Hone Edge with wind. Damn it, that thing's evasion is up though. So anyways, Ikutsuki asks Makoto to join us. Join us in the fight against the shadows, join Seas. And he basically, instead of saying yes, he says understood throughout the episode.
Preparing to re-engage.
And you know, Yukari even brings a point to this later on. Like, he doesn't ever do anything because he actually wants to. Instead, he does it because he's told to. He doesn't really have any... Oh, come on.
Summoning.
He doesn't really have any opinion, really, on anything.
This is my
He only ever does anything because he's told to.
Well executed, Aigis.
What is optimal?
I forget if Slash worked on this one. Even if it doesn't, I think it does now because it's frozen.
The enemy, sister. All squad members, forward.
So anyways, they join C's, they go to the school. Once it turns midnight, it turns into Tartarus. There's no line about tartar sauce this time.
And now,
Uh...
now.
So they briefly explore Tartarus. There is this like powerful shadow that they have to fight. You know, Junpei. Oh yeah, also Junpei joins. And once again, Junpei, his awakening is robbed from us because we once again don't see Junpei awaken to his persona. You know, if you weren't going to give it to us in the game, you only had one other option, which was give it to us in the anime, and they still didn't do that.
Infernus knocked an enemy down.
We also got a brief cameo from Tomochika, you know, the MILF lover. That was kind of a transition into like the next scene for Junpei to move into the dorms. So anyways, now they go into Tartarus, and then they fight a powerful shadow, where Junpei gets a little bitter and salty that Makoto's better than him. What happened afterwards? I was debating, should I take notes to read off of? Nah, I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it all based off of memory. I think after Tartarus, the next full moon happens, which, if you remember, was the monorail. They sense a powerful shadow approaching. They go to the monorail. It closes, the train starts moving, and then they have to fight, if you remember that. Actually, maybe I should have healed with Aigis just now.
You're in bad shape.
Will this
You
work?
need to recover before you get hurt. I can't. Oh, Menace, watch your health.
I'll hit them where it hurts. How about this?
You know, maybe I should have used Mitsuru to lower the big one's defense. Or maybe lower the small one's defense, since we actually know what this one's weakness is. God damn it.
Summoning. No.
I don't think wind hits that one actually, so I need to find a different wind. Yeah, Junpei with his ego, he runs up to fight the boss. So they get separated. Now this is where we first see Yukari kind of get, you know, ticked off by Makoto's attitude and mindset. Where he does nothing but exactly what he's told. Like, exactly what he's told. So Junpei, with his inflated ego, runs ahead like, I got this, I can take care of this myself. Don't try and follow me, I can do this myself. And then, you know, they're separated. So then Yukari's like, we gotta go after him. Makoto's like, but he said he's fine alone. So yeah, this is where Yukari kind of gets ticked off about Makoto's like attitude and mindset towards everything. where he does nothing out of his own volition, but instead only does what he's told, like exactly what he's told, it makes me question even more. Why of all characters was he chosen as the leader? Right? It already made somewhat little sense in the game. It made even less sense in the anime, in the movie. But then again, like, what were the real options, right? Akihiko would have made the most sense as leader, but he was injured, so he was benched. Well, I don't think Junpei, given how reckless he was, I don't think he would have been a good pick for leader. At the time, Mitsuru wasn't a fighter. She was more navigator. And, well, I suppose Yukari would have been the best option aside from Makoto. And, you know, up to this point, they still didn't know that Makoto was able to use more than one persona.
Direct hit on a weakness. Amazing, like it. You reach yourself, Patty. It was a beautiful dodge.
I'll lower the defense on the big one. Just because Hone Edge there can actually get stunned. Nice!
I get the baby attack. I can do this.
Damn it!
What's the plan here?
Ooh, I was about to lower this one's defense, but hell, I'll use this. If this thing gets frozen and then I use Aegis's Wind on Hone Edge, I can maybe get another all-out attack.
Child's play.
Yes, it's frozen.
Damage inflicted.
So first, I need to... Oh crap, I can't do that. Because if I do that, then I got nothing to attack, you know, Gollum with. Not Gollum, Golem.
This is my result.
Not Gollum, that's the wrong character. Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it.
I'll get it next time.
Mop! Well, it doesn't matter, because I get missed anyways.
Now's your chance. Go, Artemisia.
Don't thaw, don't thaw, don't thaw.
It's up
Ah.
to you now.
It can't be.
I can't all-out attack on my own.
One enemy knocked down by Aegis.
If I use my Theurgy, I'll really only use it on myself.
There. Hit. And another.
See, that's what I hoped to do, and then I would be able to all-out attack with Mitsuru. Clearly not anymore. So, they defeat the Shadows, they make it to the front of the train where the boss Shadow is, and you know it's serious when the boss music starts playing. Throughout the first movie, from time to time, we also see Makoto flash back to, you know, what is presumed the death of his parents, which kind of fuels him and motivates him to actually, you know, give a shit and start fighting. Because, you know, he lost his parents. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes the fear. Nobody likes that feeling. He doesn't want anyone else to die. So because he knows what it's like to lose people, being his parents, that actually motivates him, like, okay, if I don't do anything, these people are going to die, and I don't want them to die. Which is a pretty big difference from literally, like, the beginning from when we meet him. Because that scene where the Shadow attacked the dorm, just before Makoto awakened to his persona, and he looked out the window to see the full moon, Yukari was actually yelling at him like, why are you stopping to look at the full moon? We're gonna die. Do you want to die right now? He's like, I don't care. Are you afraid to die? I'm not afraid to die. Uh-oh. Well, I'm screwed. Maybe I should have used it on that one so that I could maybe take it down. I think I actually am going to have to lower the difficulty because I can't do this. Okay, I'm screwed. So anyways, Makoto kicks the boss Shadow's ass. I got nothing I can do. It's a good thing I saved the game, huh? So Makoto saves the day, and Junpei is still salty that, you know, he's getting one-upped by someone who doesn't care.
Successfully avoided. You dodged the attack. Nice one. Unable to.
Well, then actually, after that, we actually get a pretty decent-sized time jump. It's almost like a montage of seeing, you know, the stuff that our character does in between. Watch, I still can't beat it on peaceful. We see Makoto join a club. We see schoolwork being done.
Watch out, they're strong.
And when I say a sizable time jump, I mean quite a big time jump. I gotta say, that's like an advantage and disadvantage to, you know, anime portrayals. It is a positive that they could just skip over all the filler stuff, but then again, it is a disadvantage because, like, well, the pacing is so butt and fast-paced. The pacing is so fast, sometimes it's almost booty cheeks. But it's fine, you know? Get past all the filler, which they could afford to put in a little bit, right? Oh, come on! Peaceful my ass! Peaceful my ass! Can I use Arrow Rain on this one? I'll do it anyways. Just trying to pour myself some water here.
I was careless. Shall I move to strike? I'll show you.
Well, we're clearly not going to win this time anyways.
I missed. It's up to you now.
It can't be.
You know, if we need win, maybe I should bring Yukari in.
I'm all ready, sister.
And then maybe someone like, I don't know, Koromaru might be good. Because Ken isn't really helpful. Mitsuru can lower defense.
What's the best
And well, Metis does have the one wind move.
Well, Metis knocked an enemy down.
Can I just like... I did save the game. You know, I don't know what this is. This just showed up randomly. Anyways, as I was saying, there was a pretty sizable time jump that happened. Because if you remember, when Fuka was introduced, like when Fuka first joined the team, it was a long time before we got a new character being Fuka. Because at some point Akihiko joined, like actually joined the fight, but we already met him. Like he wasn't a new character. So it was actually a pretty big time between, you know, starting the game and getting an honest to God brand new character. That's how much time was skipped over. We skipped from the monorail fight to, you know, Fuka's story. That's a pretty big jump. So let's see. You know, the bully girl towards Fuka, Moriyama, I think was her name. Fuka, she's just too nice. She's just too pure. Because she actually considers Moriyama a friend, despite, you know, her smug ass always picking on her. And even in the anime, she was saying, like, she wanted to apologize to Moriyama. Like, she wanted to apologize to her bully. Oh man, both of their theurgies are maxed. Well, that's a shame.
Hey.
Should I? Hold on, let me see. What does Koromaru have? Oh, that's not what I meant. Don't I check in personas, actually? I guess not. Well, I'll take a chance and I'll bring Koromaru with me. I will replace Mitsuru. I will also, just because clearly I can't do this because I suck, I am going to change this to peaceful. Matter of fact, what I'm also going to do is because this is free, this way. Yeah, go back so that my SP can recharge, or not recharge, but rather refill. And while we're doing this, we also can, like, hang out with our friends. You found more parts, right? Would you like to have them installed? You know what, that probably would have been smart to do before the boss.
Yes.
Okay, everything looks great. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of this enhancement, Aigis. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. Wow! That's really good. But it does say enemy from behind, so not every time.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Aigis-san, do you have some time right now? Fuka-san and I have been using the budget tracker we found to keep track of our supplies. And I was wondering if you could lend us a hand. Are you okay with it? If you're okay with it, of course. I think I will. I was actually asked to buy some more supplies, but I don't think I'll be able to carry all of it by myself. So I'm glad you agreed to help.
Thank you.
You know what's crazy to think? In order to get here, they had to walk down into, you know, the Desert of Doors, and they had to pass through a door, or did they? Because, wait, is there a door right next to the computer? Because that's where we emerged last time. I need to take a look at that. I need to see if there's a door there. Because there's a door back there, right? If there isn't a door next to the computer, then yeah, they would have to go down to the Desert of Doors, find a door to go through to get here. Anyways, thank you both so much for coming. You were a great help. I'm sorry for making you come with us, Aigis-san. I guess in the end, just the two of us could have handled it, so... I don't think there's any need to worry about that.
Well,
But we have to conserve our energy. We don't know how long we'll be stuck here. It could be a while. You're just overthinking. Don't worry, we'll escape. Don't worry, we'll escape. Haha, geez, look at me. I guess I'm just feeling really anxious about everything. I understand how you feel, Amada-kun. I agree that we should try to conserve our strength and resources. But at the same time, it was really fun doing this with both of you. I think things like that are important too. Huh. You know, I still have to question.
okay.
Does running water still work at the dorm? Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way. Because, you know, we need water more than we need food. I had fun shopping with both of you, too. I did as well. Yes, fun is important. Let's do this again.
I thought so too.
So, like, you know, grab as many cups and containers as we can, fill up as much water as we can. Getting too worried can drain your energy too, so I guess this is also a good way to conserve it. Haha, I'm kind of embarrassed that I was too close-minded to realize that earlier. It seems like Amada-san had a great realization. Has had a great realization. Once his SP is less than half, his competitiveness is incited, not initiated. Closed-minded, hee. I wouldn't worry, Amada-kun. I think you're a very sensitive young man.
Please stop.
Sensitive? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Excuse me, I gotta go blow my nose real quick. Is there a door here? There is! So never mind. Never mind, they just go through that door. Which is mad convenient, actually. Give me a second, I gotta go blow my nose. I'm back. Sorry about that. I just felt a booger up there. You know, I was also maybe gonna let my dogs outside too, just before it started raining, because my dad's sick, so he can't do it. My mom's in her room sleeping, and my sister went to her husband's house. So that only leaves me to do it. But it actually is raining right now, so I can't let them out just yet. You know, speaking of a booger in my nose, I saw a video earlier today by Insider Edition about a guy who had a Lego piece stuck in his nose for 26 years. I'm serious, look it up. Wouldn't the Lego piece dissolve by then? I know it's plastic, but like 26 years of like, you know, humid nose, snot, like wouldn't it dissolve in 26 years? Can you imagine that? A Lego piece stuck up your nose. 26 years. Wow, I'm glad I actually came up and looked around. I could have missed you. I was thinking about taking a short break. Would you like to join me?
Thank you.
Thank you. I thought it would have been rather dull if it were just me alone. Oh, so it's nothing special? It's just us chilling. Never mind. Dude, what are you even doing? That's not gonna work. Junpei-san, could you please be quiet? Sounds like tensions are running high. Since we're essentially confined within an enclosed space, we should avoid such situations. Let's step in and mediate. I almost thought that said meditate. What's with all the commotion? Is there a problem? Oh, nothing really. It's no big deal. Junpei-san was getting worked up because he can't beat this game. What game is that? Geometry Dash? Then again, was Geometry Dash even out in 2009? I don't think it was. Ah, you're referring to that object we found during our exploration. The hardcore shoot 'em up, was it? Oops, did you guys hear that? Yep, that's the one. I was having a rough time trying to clear it. Seriously? Then Amada here was like, let me handle this, so I let him take over, but he wasn't any better. The classic, I get mad at you because you can't do it for me. It's like, well, you couldn't do it yourself to begin with. Because someone was being loud and distracting.
What a waste of time.
Ugh. So you two were arguing over a game? No, seriously, you don't get it. This game is stupid hard. Just like that boss is stupid hard to fight. It really is. How could anyone possibly beat it with Junpei-san screaming in their ear? Stop fighting, everyone calm down, no more games. Everyone calm down.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it said nah.
Yes, precisely.
If this game is a source of your frustration, then this matter shall be put to rest once it's beaten, correct? Mitsuru's like, fine, I'll do it, and then she beats it first try. Like, man, what the hell were you two bickering about? This guy, that was easy as hell. She's actually thinking about it. Fine, let me do it. Amada, I want you to move per my directions. First, fall back. Oh, right.
Alright, let's do this.
1, 2, 3. Now head to the right, don't stop. There's an opening ahead, you can't miss it. Does she know this game? Otherwise, how would she know what to do? Unless she's just that quick of a learner. Whoa! We won! We actually won! I can't believe it! How did you do that?
Well, about that.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm sure you could have done it just as well. Would have been some real, like, you know, character lore if she were to turn around and tell me, oh, back in my day, I was quite a gamer myself. Remember, observe the enemies. Observe the enemy's lines I couldn't even finish reading. Observe the enemy's positioning, then identify a weakness in their formation you can exploit. Once you've broken their defenses, you'll crumble. They'll crumble, making it quite easy to wipe them out. Ha! Haha! Quite easy, yes. Taking out the weakest link first, huh? Seems kinda dirty though. Is this game trying to tell me something right now? It's a legitimate tactic. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know, it just feels like bad steamrolling them like that. Wait, it just feels bad steamrolling them like that. I read that all wrong. I can't say I agree. Would you still feel the same way when facing a real enemy? Perhaps this is a good opportunity to remind you of all of the proper combatant mindset. Mitsuru seems to have steeled her resolve after observing us. Her wheel burns brighter. But please go easy on us. I don't think there's anyone else to hang out with right now. Unless there's someone on the roof. Nope. Okay, so let me see what else happened. You know, the same thing. The story goes like, Fuka was locked in the gym by her bullies, and then she ended up in the dark hour. Actually, this time, we actually see Makoto give a helping hand to Fuka, even though not really... what happens if I walk through here? Oh, I guess I could just go and buy resources. Not really giving a damn about Fuka just by helping her twice. Oh, by the way, Ai-chan, have you heard about this? Flower Shop Flyer. I guess the flower shop's opening a new branch at Paulinina Mall. They've been handing out flyers. But we are going to the mall in the past. So wouldn't it be already open by now? Doesn't mean much to me, but maybe you can check it out if you're interested. Wait a second. Wouldn't that mean a new branch had already opened up, like, you know, during the vanilla game? Because we're going into the past right now. At some point in the past. Now, where is this flower place at? Oh, look at that. This wasn't always here. Maybe this happened during when, you know, we weren't allowed to come here. It's our grand opening. We look forward to doing business with you. Oh, did you bring a flyer? Wonderful. Here's a gift for you. Healthy tomato sprout. Sweet. Here's some food. We also offer a service for growing... Oh. Growing vegetables. You can leave vegetable seeds with Rafflesia's Paulinina Mall branch to have them grow for you. Vegetables will grow while you explore the Abyss of Time. Once you return, check to see if they're ready to harvest. Grown vegetables will provide energy for Aigis and the rest of the team. Try growing them. Yeah.
Take your time.
Oh, you know what you just gave me? I'll hand them back to you so that you can grow them for me. I may as well do one of each.
Please, come again. Thank you.
Wait, if I shop, do I just buy seeds? Yeah, it's exactly the same. So, like, that kind of doesn't make sense, you know? These plants take time to grow. So it's not like, you know, we leave and then next time we come back, it's like a second has passed. You know, it's not like Ocarina of Time. So does that mean the next time we go back, it's been like weeks to months? You know, enough time for the plants to grow? It's a P.O. box. How have I never noticed there's a P.O. box here? So anyways, the second time Makoto helps out Fuuka, she actually, you know, starts blushing at him. So, damn, already setting that up early now, aren't we? You know, I did notice, I couldn't help but notice that throughout the first movie, they were pairing Makoto up with Yukari a lot. But then again, you know, that was before the introduction of Aigis. Given how much of a blank slate Makoto is, and, you know, how little he cares, I find it, at the moment at least, I find it pretty hard to see, like, wow, all these girls fell in love with him. Like, all of them did.
Let's stick together, sister.
So anyways, they determine that Fuuka is in the Dark Hour, and the fact that she hasn't been there for days, but rather, you know, just a couple hours. So they go in and rescue her. Now, I think this was a pretty big difference from the game. Unless, of course...
And wait,
Wait, we already heard this, so we could just fast forward this. Now, what I could be saying, like, you know, difference between game and anime, I don't know. For all I know, it could have happened exactly that way in the game. Not this game, but the original game. So I don't know. So, if I'm not mistaken, this played out pretty differently. Like the second boss fight of the game, you know, the third overall full moon. If I'm not mistaken, this happened pretty differently. In a way, Yukari kinda snapped at Makoto, and Makoto stayed back because of it. This is where Yukari snapped at him and said, like, you don't do anything out of your own will. You're only doing this because everyone else wants you to. So, you know, Makoto doing what everyone asks him to do is making Yukari upset. So, in order to not make Yukari upset, he'll stay back. He won't be a part of this mission this time. So Makoto will stay back at the dorm and watch Moriyama. Oh, come on!
I can do this.
Should I even or should I just heal everyone? Look at Yukari's health.
Persona, engage. Thank you, sister.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, because the game, of course the game has to do this, the main character Makoto had to have, you know, gone on the mission. You kind of can't play the game unless he's there. So anyways, Makoto stays back at the dorm to watch Moriyama. Oh my god. Okay, maybe no Yukari. No Yukari. Okay, how about no Yukari this time? Or next time.
What's the best move?
Was it this that doesn't work on him? Holy shit, I suck. I think this thing bounces back wind. Yeah. Okay, clearly this is not going good. Oh crap, did I save before the fight again? You know, after doing all that stuff? So Junpei and Akihiko, they find Fuka in Tartarus. Yukari and Mitsuru are on the ground floor of Tartarus as backup. Makoto's back at the dorm watching over Moriyama. And, well, Akihiko comes to the conclusion, or the realization, that, like, it's every full moon. Every full moon, a big shadow shows up, and lo and behold, that's right now. It's a full moon right now, saving Fuka. What a coincidence. So they hurry back to the ground floor, where Yukari and Mitsuru have already been attacked. At the same time, Pharos visits Makoto and tells him, like, it's a full moon. You don't do anything, they're gonna die. And also, Pharos tells Makoto, oh, by the way, that girl, she's not here anymore. You know, Moriyama left for the school, or Tartarus, to apologize to Fuka. So then, not only does Fuka awaken to her persona, but then basically our entire team gets their ass beat. They sucked against, you know, this boss. Okay, no Yukari. Absolutely no Yukari, so who should I bring? Maybe I should try Junpei. Yeah. I know he has more physical attacks. Okay, let's try. And then Makoto literally comes out of nowhere riding on, I assume, Mitsuru's motorcycle. Because I don't recall him having his own motorcycle. Or the dorm just having spare motorcycles for anyone to use. So he comes riding up on Mitsuru's motorcycle to join the fight. We also learned earlier in the movie that he doesn't even consider these guys his friends, you know? Because he's so broken inside. He's so... like, he has so many walls built up that he doesn't even consider them friends. You know, it's the classic... We've seen this before. It's a classic where, you know, you don't let yourself get close to anyone because you're afraid to lose anyone else like you have in the past. So he doesn't even consider these guys friends yet.
I can do this.
Did I just use it on the wrong one? Okay, good, I didn't. Okay, how about I pass it on to Junpei? And let's try this.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think Slash might work. No, it does not. It certainly does not. Do I have to write this stuff down? See, they block different things, so it's hard to remember which one works, which one doesn't. Can I please get a freeze on you? If anything, I might just put Mitsuru back on.
Summoning. Persona, actualize. Let's see you
Wait a second. What would happen if I use Windbreak? Will this work? What happens if I use wind on you now? I think you're just neutral to it. Exactly.
System failure. This is my resolve.
If I could maybe hit them both with wind.
Did not make contact.
Let me see. So after Makoto pulls up, they get their ass beat some more, but then they turn around in the fight. They win the fight through teamwork and Fuka being able to tell what their weaknesses are. And then after that, Fuka goes back to school. After the time jump, that is, her recovery time. Makoto smiles at the fact that, Fuka and Moriyama are, becoming actual friends. Like, he's happy for Fuka. Not only is she, alive, but because Fuka's, one and only friend who, she sees as a friend is actually treating her like a human being. So, for the first time in, the entire goddamn movie, Makoto cracks a smile, like the faintest of smiles. And then that's where the first movie ends. But not before 2 post-credit scenes. The first post-credit scene is, him being woken up by Pharos. And him finally introducing himself as Pharos. And will you be my friend? All that stuff. And then once that scene ends, we then get a tease, that is Aigis waking up. And that's basically the first Persona 3 movie. So next time, I'll talk about the second one. Who to put? I think... Well, Koromaru really doesn't add much, so I'll take him out. Junpei, well, he kind of got KO'd immediately. I mean, I haven't tried Akihiko yet. Did you guys watch the Persona 3 movie? That came out 11 years ago? Let me know what you think. Not gonna lie, if I did actually play Persona 3 initially when it first came out, and then I heard, ooh, they're making a movie? And then that's the movie I got. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like, wow, that's a little bit disappointing because, it only told the story up to Fuka's involvement in the story. But then again, there are 4 movies, obviously. What's crazy is the release schedule, too. It was a movie every year. That's a lot of animating to do in a year. So, they worked on all that animation for all 4 movies non-stop for a couple years, releasing a movie every year since 2013. Are you... Does this work on you? Well, you're frozen, so it has to work right now.
Take care of this.
I think I'll send it to Metis, just so she can hopefully
What should I do?
use wind on this, and if not, I guess we'll get a second chance. And also, if you know, Metis can do this, then I can use Aigis to heal us.
Let's strike them down.
Oh yeah, there was also one thing I couldn't help but notice at like the very end, and I mean the very end. After the Aigis tease at the very end of the movie, it said, you know, coming 2014, which would, you know, would have been the year after this movie came out. So coming out next year. But I could not help but notice, was the word coming spelled wrong? It was spelled like calming. Like C-O-M-M-I-N-G. It was spelled with 2 M's. That's not how the word coming is spelled. It's spelled C-O-M-I-N-G, not with 2 M's. I'm not kidding. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Look up the movie and then look at the very end. It says calming. Like early 2014. C-O-M-M-I-N-G. They spelled it with 2 M's. Unless the word coming is spelled differently in Japan. It's spelled with 2 M's. I looked at it for a good like couple seconds. I was like, that doesn't look right. Is that misspelled?
You'll pay for that.
Is it? It's like, no, they couldn't misspell that. Then I realized, wait a second. Oh, maybe I should have lowered the defense. I kind of banked on a potential freeze there, which was not worth it. Okay, definitely no. But ignores resistance. Perfect. Ooh, hits both. Even better. Oh yeah, of course Shinji was in the movie as well. Like his beginning scenes, of course, he was there as well. He didn't play a big part in the movie just yet. Or not in the movie, the story just yet.
What is optimal?
Something
electricity is useless here. Keep that in mind. This is my resolve.
Does Slash work on the big one? Because, you know, Fist doesn't. Fisting it doesn't.
Stand on this enemy? I can do this.
No, what am I doing? I need to heal. Right, that's what I need to do right now. I need to heal.
Persona, engage. Thank you, sister.
Okay, that didn't do too much.
Some power ready.
I am going to lower your defense.
Attacks are no good here.
Yeah, you reflect electric. But do you?
Try
Whoops.
using an item to hit their weakness. Should I stand on this enemy?
No, electric heals you. Good to know. But what about this?
Now. Persona. That knocked an enemy down. You can count on
I'm gonna heal again.
taking action. It is time. This is my duty. Much obliged. Sister. What is something else? Should I stand on this enemy?
I was actually debating to heal again.
This is my resolve.
I don't remember if slashing works on you. Oh, look at that.
The enemy left. Don't hold anything back.
Damn it. Now I really need to watch out for when I heal. And how often I need to heal. Maybe I should just lower the defense on you and just hurry up and get you out.
Very good hit.
Oh yeah, definitely need to heal.
Take it away.
Okay, nice. Oh, this is risky though, because if I go to Aegis, I could use Slash and maybe knock down the big one. That's a risk. That's a big risk. I'm gonna try it though. No, that did not pay off. Unless I could try it here as well. Yeah, but that only inflicts fear. Or should I just use wind on you? I already have defense lowered on you. I'm gonna do that. Once again, it's a risk. No, I'm gonna heal.
Thank you, sister.
Shall I move to strike?
I'll show you.
Ah!
Sanada-senpai, no! What's the best move? This is my way. I missed. This is my resolve.
I'll be honest, I don't even know if I have a move that can revive anyone. I probably do.
Much
Thank you,
obliged.
sister.
I'm ready. This will do the trick. Artemisia!
If we can take down this one first, then maybe we'll still have a chance.
What should I do? Recalibrating visual sensors. Your defense is low. It is time.
It's really annoying with this thing's fucking evasion.
I'll get it next.
Oh my god!
Bad shape.
Angel-senpai! Someone help her!
I'll hit them where it hurts. Go! Artemisia!
You didn't accept this.
Failed.
Multiple team members are out of commission. Shutting down.
If it wasn't for that goddamn evasion... Oh yeah, I forgot. Peaceful mode does that.
Knocked out. One step at a time.
Well, now this feels cheap. Now this feels like it's unearned. But you know what? At this point, I'll just take it. Because we suck balls at this boss.
Focus. This is my
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot peaceful mode does that.
Look at you.
Should I
Yeah, this is a cop-out, but like, do you really want to sit here and watch me play this for like
want to go?
2 more hours until I beat this boss?
Keep it going, Metal.
We don't want another Okumura boss to happen again now, do we? Oh, you know what I forgot to mention as well? I was so busy talking about the movie today.
What is Optima?
I forgot to mention, here's a quick little update about the story I told last time. Remember how last time I talked about a customer, the direct insurance billing, blah blah blah? Well, a quick little update to that. The day after that, my sister, she actually managed to, resolve that. She called the insurance company and, they voided it. So, we, or rather I, did not end up just giving this guy a free
Stand on this enemy?
$200. And, for not having to purchase anything.
I've got you.
So, you know, big, strong, capable, competent sister was able to do it, but not me because I'm too stupid to actually do it. I mean, I tried. I tried calling the company to get it resolved, but I just couldn't figure it out.
It is time. This is my duty. That was amazing, sister. All squad members, forward. Weapons free. Just as I expected. You dodged it.
Shall I move
Way
this
to go,
way?
Menace. I'll show you.
Wow, I really don't have much to do.
Let's go.
What's the best move? This is my way.
God damn!
Good job.
Why was that boss hard as balls? I know the obvious answer is just I suck at this game. It's no surprise there, that's no secret. Anti-Fire Master. Resist fire for 3 turns at the start of the battle. Now, why would I need that? Why would I honestly need that? I'm null to fire with this persona. Why do I need to resist it? Get rid of that. I don't need that.
I've gained a new power. I'm even stronger now.
Ooh, Deathbound. Deals heavy slash to all. Medium slash to 1. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this. What exactly is that figure? Why does it keep setting shadows on us? I don't think that's the figure's intent. Unless it is, I could be wrong. Just what on earth is its motive?
Let me think.
I've been mulling that over in my head for a while now. But I'm happy to leave the thinking to you. You're the brains between the two of us. Don't say that, Akihiko. Putting yourself down like that's a bad habit to develop. I know. Yes, I know. It's a bad habit. It's a hard habit to drop as well, I can tell you that. Nah, I figured my strong suit's more beating things with my fists, so my brain's completely tapped out. While you were away, I ended up the oldest of... What? While you were away, I ended up the oldest of the bunch, and I just had a hard time concentrating while looking out for everyone.
Salut.
I guess you heard what Akihiko said. Is that right? He watched out for everyone? Of course! Unless you don't want me to agree with that. Oh, you don't like that answer. Oh, no, he didn't give a damn about any of us. He only cared about himself. At any rate, it's true people have their own strengths and weaknesses. Let's move on, Akihiko. You take point. Oh, you mean he's leader? Like he should have been from the beginning? Heh, roger that. Are we about to get another flashback? Maybe. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to look around, see if there were treasure? Oops. Oh, no. That was half? Wait a second. There weren't 2 doors before. Ugh. Wait, this is the first time we've seen a second door. Unless I'm tripping. Like, am I crazy? Ugh. No. Yeah, we've only ever seen one extra door. I'm sure as hell gonna save after that abysmal boss fight.
Oh,
I also realized something about what I said last time. Last time I mentioned, like, there was, you know, the remade song for With the Stars and Us, how I heard that in this game. I realized, like, wait a second, wouldn't it have come first in this game and then eventually be reworked into Persona 5? Because, you know, Persona 3 technically came first. So wouldn't it have been in this game first? Call me crazy, I also heard a hint of it in the Persona 3 movie as well. So I think it did come first in Persona 3. You guys can let me know. Has Yuka been kind of gloomy lately, or is it just me? Didn't you already ask this? I answered yes, she has last time. Let me see what he says here. What? Oh, really? Was my mind... What? Was my read on her that bad? Better question is my reading skills that bad? I mean, she looks all normal and stuff, but I can't shake the feeling there's something a little off. Like I said before, she did kind of screw herself by coming back and getting trapped when she was already outside. Nothing else? No. And I also tried to look up the song. So I tried to look up like Persona 3 Reload OST to try to find what that song was called, to try to listen to it again if I could once again hear hints of With the Stars and Us. Now I know me looking up stuff about the game is dangerous. We don't want another Nanako situation to happen again. I can't find the song. I can't figure out what the name of the song is.
Take your time, look.
Still need more time. Hey, can I ask you for a second, lady? How much time has it been since I left those seeds with you? Well, I'm curious. Has it been like a couple days since you last saw me leave those seeds, or how does it work?
Thank you very much.
Obviously, I'm not going to get an answer. How much moolah do I have? 70,000 yen. I have no idea how much that is in dollars.
Right.
I may as well take a look.
We've got some new stuff. Take your time, browse.
Value Metis Sin. I couldn't help but notice that too. Metis' name is just like half of Metis Sin. That actually might not be a bad thing to have, given how bad I've been playing. I'll take... Jeez, that's expensive. I'll take 2.
You got everything you
Watch,
need?
I never use it
Come
too.
again, yeah?
Well, I have no business with Kawakami over there, so I don't ever need to go see what she has. Hey, since we have infinite time to hang out with our friends, why not purchase some CDs? Do I still get a flash of light trying to leave? I do. Nothing else is open. Can I get some coffee? I know he used to work here. What? Oh, this is the move relearner. Do I need to give a heart scale for it?
Now you're here. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Come to think of it.
We've been working together for some time. Have we now? Have we really? Bruh, how much do you have to give me? That's a lot to... Bro. I mean, I appreciate all the free stuff. Oh my god! Bro, yo!
Give me a break. see you.
Oh, thank you! Like, really, thank you! That was a lot of stuff you just gave me. Now, I learned last time there's no point to buying anything from you if I'm just gonna immediately find something better while exploring.
I got some stuff you might find useful.
Fairy
Feel free
Talisman.
to browse.
Effect plus 20 SP. Now, is that every battle, or is it just like once I equip it?
What are you looking
I mean, is it all the same? It is all the same. I mean, plus 20 SP might not be bad, but my question is it like the Adhesive Patch 3, where it happens every turn? Or is it like every battle, or is it just once? 10,000 though, that's pricey. I mean, I have Red Ribbon as my accessory. Does that really do anything?
Everything look good here? Alright then.
Given how badly I suck,
You finished?
maybe I can't afford not to have it.
Come back soon.
Well, there's not really much else for me to do right now. I'm actually thinking of ending this, because I finally beat that boss, taking me the entire night, and I don't want to start the next part of the, you know, the dungeon crawling simulator until next time, because if I started now, then, you know, I won't be able to stop until the next one-way teleporter. HP. You know, if they're all the same price and they all do the same thing, what's even the point of having 3 of these items in the game? What's the point of having 3 back-to-back items serving the exact function in the game? Why not just have 1? Well, if it was just 1, that wouldn't make the game very realistic now, would it? And what would we be if our Persona games weren't realistic, right? Like, oh, all those options in there and we only get to buy 1? Even Pokemon games we were able to buy more. We could buy a lemonade, we could buy a fresh water. What was the last one? There were 3. No, it was Soda Pop, that's it. I was thinking Moo Moo Milk, but that's a totally different game. This is a good place to end. Okay, gonna call it there. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next time, for hopefully I don't absolutely suck at a boss fight. See you then. Oh, also, next time I'll talk about the second movie, too. Unless I forget to watch it, that is. Okay, bye.